Have you ever did the role play, the stepdad role play?
No.
You wasn't living that Mano life?
I never had to do any kind of acting, really. Like, nah. One time I pretended to be a podcaster, and we were filming the scene where my girl crawled under the table while I was interviewing this other girl and started sucking my dick while I'm doing the podcast, and it was super confusing because the table wasn't high enough and the chair was too high, so there wasn't enough room for her to really get in there.
So she was like,
But anytime you film porn with like actual porn companies, they make you do a bunch of bullshit that is like not comfortable but looks cool on camera. Yeah. And every time we fuck girls on camera, like we are thinking about the camera because you gotta open up, you gotta keep your arm out the way, you know, you gotta tuck it behind the back and shit.
You gotta kind of tilt your hips when you're doing back shots from the side. And
you know, like when you're really fucking, you sometimes like you just get your dick in there and you're just kind of like you're like moving it back and forth there. Porn is about and the full.
So what's the top 3 uncomfortable things that you have to do during porn?
Yo, I swear I'll fuck my back up because I'll be going like this to make it look bigger.
That's the clip for YouTube right there.
And it took me a minute to realize that's why your back is sore. Because if you're filming like this, your shit looks tiny. If you're filming like this,
it's like, whoa.
It looks huge.
Yeah.
Yo, Adam knows his angles. Are you serious?
All right, that's one. All right, that's one.
Angles for real.
All right, that's one.
I see what you did there.
And one time I had a girl, she was really excited to show off that she was a spinner. So she's sitting on it and she starts spinning on it, which was cool, but I also kind of felt like she was giving my dick an Indian sunburn, twisting the skin in a weird motion. So that was kind of weird.
That was weird, yeah. The spinning, I don't know, what's the point of the spinning? It doesn't.
Showing off. She learned something.
Showing off.
Yeah. Just want to try it. So you can, a midget?
Women sometimes do things that I think they think is like sexy.
Yeah.
But it's really doing nothing for us.
Yeah.
Sometimes I gotta be like, no, because they'll try to be licking my nipple and shit. And I'm
that's one of the
that's not cool. I don't like that.
I'm not mad at that.
No, I'm not here for that. I'm with Adam. I've never dug that.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean, it doesn't bother me, but it's also like, I don't want the camera to capture you doing that to me. I feel like I'm fucking breastfeeding you. It's just too weird.
Okay, what's 3?
Yeah, no.
Well,
I thought that was 3.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
uncomfortable things. I mean, like when you're doing anal, you can get shit on you, and there's a lot of different kinds of shit. And you will find out about all the different kinds.
Oh, abandoned ship.
Yeah, that's
Abandoned ship.
That's kind of
And you're all here. The cameraman's here. The sound guy is here. So you know what you do. You go over to the bathroom and you get a paper towel and some soap and you clean that shit off your leg and you go right back to work.
Right back to work.
Yeah. Like you didn't just get shit on.
Back to work.
Acting like you're into it. Maybe you are, you know.
You went to that shit.
He's a professional, yo.
I honestly, I like compartmentalize. Like I'm not thinking about other shit. I'm just like, I'm kind of there with a boner. Sometimes my girl like goes to like look in my eyes and I could tell that she knows that I'm just like lost in thought, just having a boner. Cause sometimes it looks so good that I don't want to look at what's happening.
Cause then you'll.
Yeah,
it's
like I don't want to nut.
Be over.
I got 3 girls sucking my dick. It's like if I look at you and actually think
it's
about
over. The scene is over.
Yeah, if I think about how good that looks and how good it feels, that's bad. So I'm kind of like just looking at the brick wall, thinking like brick wall.
So you kind of don't get to enjoy it.
You gotta, sometimes, but you know, you still get to enjoy it for sure.
I mean, for guys, like we go through the same thing. You know, you first time with a chick, you kind of like trying to show her like, you kind of take yourself someplace else. And
but you are working. Like at the end of the day, you're working. It's a job. If you ever watch porn be made, it'll really fuck you up.
It'll turn you off from it.
Yeah. You won't. It's
like
not
it's
the same.
10-hour shoot sometimes.
You hear the women talking to the dudes. You wonder why Viagra's in the picture. Cause a woman will walk in there talking about, "Is your dick hard? Can you hurry the fuck up? I gotta get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he's like, "Wow, that's really sexy. Thank you so much. Like that's exactly what I need to hear."
But you still gotta perform.
But he has to do the job.
And that's why when I hear about the shit that the real porn dudes do, because for me it's like I get to fuck for 20, 30 minutes and I'm done. I go home. Like these dudes, you have to shoot photos of you doing all the sex positions that you're gonna do. So you have to keep a boner while not even really fucking, just like having a fucking big ass boner doing all these photos. Then it's like, oh, okay, break down, set up different cameras, different lights, et cetera, et cetera. Then boom, you have to get hard again, and you have to fuck her for 20 minutes in every different position. And when I hear dudes talk about that, I'm like, yo, like,
yeah,
the dudes and the girls involved, like, you earned your fucking paycheck on doing that shit, because that is some fucking shit right there.
It's not sexy.
Yeah.
It's not sexy.
That Rico Strong interview, I think the best clip was him talking about how he fought that the sexual case and how he got like off on that, how he needed all the evidence.
The nanny cams.
The nanny cam saved his life. Cause she was like, yo, he took advantage of me and whatever. And it showed he's like giving her water. She signed the waivers and everything.
Right.
And when
and even with the waiver,
she was trying to go full.
It.
And his career took real damage from that too. You know, even if nowadays it seems like people have realized that he wasn't in the wrong, it's still like, you know, the porn companies, they don't want some around if they have to worry about it and everybody's not on the same page. So like, I mean, realistically, he probably
you ever went
sued
through
the
something
dog
like
shit out of her. Not in the porn world, thankfully.
But like in the hip hop podcast interview world, somebody gave a false story.
I had some girls throw dirt on my name back in the day, but you know, get past it.
Yeah, that's whack. How recent does the testing have to be?
2 weeks. You got to get tested every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah. So like I got burnt one time like 6 months ago, and it was just, I mean, the girl must have been tested for, you know, every 2 weeks or whatever, and I'm sure she just went to the club and met some dude, and like that's like the thing you're not supposed to do if you're doing porn. You're not supposed to just fuck civilians who aren't tested. I'm sure that's what happened, and you know, boom, I get hit. But that shit really sucked because I had to cancel like 2 weeks of shit until I could test clean. And
did your girl think you was cheating?
No, because she got it too.
She got shit. Yeah. Damn, that's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
The testing places send you birthday shout outs. That's the funny part to me.
Really? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They'll say every year on the birthday they'll send an email. Hey, happy birthday. We just want
checking to see if you're alive.
Yeah, basically
what?
It's super funny. It's super funny. They send you a birthday post.
I'm a lucky man. Never had to go through none of this shit.
You never got tested?
No, I got tested. I got tested. But you know what? There was a lot of times I did the nigga test. Y'all know what the nigga test is?
Yeah. The girl gets tested?
Facts.
She don't got it.
You good? You
I don't got it.
Yo.
Facts. I'm good.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.